Korean Tales, a story of the fox. Yi Kwa was the son of a minister. He passed his examinations and held high office. When his father was governor of Pyongan province, Kya was a little boy and accompanied him. The governor's first wife being dead, Kiwa's stepmother was the mistress of the home. Once, when His Excellency had gone out on an inspecting tour, the yamen was left vacant, and Kiwa was there with her. In the rear garden of the official quarters was a pavilion called the Hill Pagoda, that was connected by a narrow gateway with the public hall. Frequently Kwa took one of the yamen boys with him, and went there to study, and once at night it had grown late, and the boy who accompanied him had taken his departure. The door opened quite suddenly, and a young woman came in. Her clothes were quite neat and clean, and she was very pretty. Kwa looked carefully at her, but did not recognize her. She was evidently a stranger, as there was no such person among the dancing girls of the yamen. He remained looking at her, in doubt as to who she was, while she, on the other hand, took her place in the corner of the room and said nothing. "Who are you?" he asked. She merely laughed and made no reply. He called to her, and she came and knelt down before him, and he took her by the hand and patted her shoulder, as though he greeted her favorably. The woman smiled and pretended to enjoy it. He concluded, however, that she was not a real woman, but a goblin of some kind, or perhaps a fox, and what to do he knew not. Suddenly he decided on a plan. He caught her, swung her onto his back, and rushed out through the great gate into the yamen quarters, where he shouted at the top of his voice for his stepmother and the servants to come. It was midnight, and all were quite asleep. No one replied. No one came. The woman then, being on his back, bit him furiously at the nape of the neck. But this he knew, that she was the fox. Unable to stand the pain of it, he loosened his grasp, and she jumped to the ground and made her escape, and he saw her no more. What a pity that no one came to Kwa's rescue, and so made sure of the beast.